Oh
But
yeah.
then remember, you have to go through tech support. And they've been reliable so far.
Jeez.
Anyway, I think we're ready to start. Okay, unless there's any questions or anything.
Nope.
Alright then, let's start. Okay, so to
Last
recap
time.
where we left off, previously on Dungeon World, or Trouble in Little Devonshire, if I remember correctly, Safrina and Rogan had just sold the Golden Idol to the king, who
Yay.
saw them as so insignificant that he didn't even bother to actually directly talk to them, and just had his steward do it for him. I'm
I
pretty
also
sure he was
pissed off a
just there
Grand
as
Wizard
formality.
multiple times.
Anyway, in addition,
Yeah, I remember, but
he
I still
actually
pissed him off
apologized to
multiple
you. I
times.
remember that. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, pissed off a wizard and hijinks ensued there. That was funny. XD. Anyway,
XD is.
Meanwhile, Brad, Ben, and Gerhardt went with all the hirelings to go rob some random house, which turned out to be a lot more trouble than it was worth, due to the actions of unnameable people who decided that something had to be picked up at any cost. It resulted in the death of the two most beloved hirelings, Thoris and Lisa, the characters I'd love to voice, are now dead, and the rest of the hirelings all mutinying and taking the loot with them. A street fight breaking out, and suddenly a big powerful wizard is telling all of you to come to the castle to face judgment.
I burned the house down and nobody seemed to notice.
Yeah, there's a small fire in the house, by the way. We drew it earlier, you'll see. No one's noticed it yet, though, so it may burn down the whole house. We'll see.
Yeah, and like the evidence, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you one thing. Forensic evidence can't pick through ashes, boy. Woo-wee! When they bring out the wizards with the DNA tubes, they'll be like, "There's nothing in the DNA," and they'll magically time travel.
Anything's
or something,
possible
who
with Bush in the
knows?
White
Anyway.
House.
Oh my god.
Ah. Yes, exactly.
Oh, we might like be executed, but that's okay.
That'd be pretty funny. Oh, by the way, before we do start, and we're going to very soon,
Yeah,
Code, you said you wanted to host your own game eventually?
maybe.
Would it be in Dungeon World, though? Okay, because if it's not, then it has to be an Apocalypse World system.
Actually, I would like to do
D&D
a
is
Apocalypse
too
World,
hard.
but
Apocalypse World's fun.
like a Mad
Pretty
Max
sweet.
type
Cool.
world.
Anyway, back on topic. So yeah, if someone does die, know that that might be coming up next.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so continuing onward. So Briarwalk, as we discussed earlier, is bringing you all to the castle. So let me copy paste all you, and you are all brought to the front of the castle.
Mistakes were
Oops,
made.
doodle. I made a mistake. Oops, no. Mistakes were made. That's true. Okay. A mistake. All of you are crowding around the front door to get into the gatehouse.
Lord.
Sorry, it took a second because I had to unreveal parts that were already revealed because of spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! And they put all these peasants at the they're just saying peasant things. They're not important. Who cares about peasants, really? Oh, and then there's, little girl,
What's
little dude.
what's this other thing
little
on my
old
character
woman,
now?
other
I've got my
dude.
telepathic link with Radman, and then
Alright. I'm sure those were markers for something. Oh yeah, the telepathic link, and the other one, I think, probably just get rid of it. I don't remember what it was. I do remember what, Radman's was, though. Also, there you go. Someone became a ghost for a second there, but they're now here. Okay. Right, yeah, Radman, I believe that's because he hurt his leg or something. Yeah. So he's slow like a snail. He's snail pace. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, yeah,
Oh, Redman's ghost. Redman's gone.
he became a ghost again. What the heck, dude?
I hear you.
You become a ghost?
No, yeah, maybe. I'm a
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
Okay. Right. Anyway. Yeah, so yeah, a bunch of peasants are crowding around the back with the hirelings and the little old girl, who's not very old, although there is an old woman nearby. Anyway, Briarrock approaches the front gate, and he knocks. And then he knocks again. And then he knocks again. Anybody home? That's weird. Just a moment. And then you see him flick his hands to the ground again. And he turns into a blue specter, and he walks through the door.
Hey, can I learn
Well, that's a
that?
nifty trick.
You hear loud yelling on the other side that you can't really decipher. It sounds like either gibberish or it's so loud that you can't really make it out just because your ears are ringing. And suddenly you hear locks on the door being opened. On the other side is Rudolph, who appears to be, for some reason, incredibly dreary-eyed. And at the side, just near the door, is an overturned
No,
chair.
not the chair.
Not the chair!
No,
Right
that's-
then, this way, all of you, peasants too. Today's a lucky day. Also, I'm a ghost. Sorry, I thought someone dropped again. Why are you making all these beepy noises? Jeez, dudes. Okay. Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, I heard all of it.
Okay, cool. Jeez, dude. I don't want to keep checking to see if everyone's here. You gotta stop beeping, dude.
Scared?
Yeah, scurry. I don't want to have to repeat it every time. Okay. Alright. So Briarrock brings you all forward, back up to the throne room, and back up to the main door.
Well, does that include my bird?
Yeah, you can take your bird.
Yay.
Yeah.
Unless you don't think it would be polite.
Well,
Do
to
you
the
think
bird.
it would be polite to bring a bird into someone's home?
Oh, well, if he's part of the trial, yeah.
The bird
Yes,
part of the
it
trial?
was the
What
bird.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he
It was the
helped me.
bird! Burn him!
He did help me kill. Well, I mean, out of character, he did help me kill the guy in self-defense.
Oh, that's right. I'm not sure what the animal laws are around here. I don't know where medieval PETA might be, but that's true.
The
Might be
bird
implicated.
manipulated us.
Jeez. Anyway, yeah, sure. Oh god. Also, Rogan Valiant and Radman tripped and fell, I guess. They fell over. No! Okay, Rogan Valiant, he picked himself up and dusted himself off. Radman with his broken leg holds his hand out for Rogan, but Rogan ignores him.
What the fuck, Brogan?
Rogan, you heartless bastard. Okay. Radman drags himself from his one good leg.
Okay, Redmond.
Okay. Cool.
Fuck you.
Sweet. Alright, anyway. All of you shuffle into the main hall, where Briarrock gives the magic words once again. Except this time
Is that
the words
because
seem
the
to be
gods
different.
forgot it?
He flicks his hands to the ground. No, they're different this time. Also, it's because I forgot them. In fact, I should write them down to make this actually consistent. So let me do it now. Oh, I did write it down. I just checked my notes. Actually, I have it written down.
So we just think that they're different.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, you think they're different, but they're actually the same. Alright, he flicks his hands to the ground and he says, "Fiddle diddle do."
Fiddle my diddle.
No, silly Willy.
No.
Anyway, fiddle diddle do. And then the goers, they all bow to you, lowering their pikes. As the door is open. There's little guards dudes there,
A telepath is a Frina. I give you 50 gold if you close the door.
No. No.
Do you want to close the door?
I'm not messing with him no more.
Okay, cool.
No.
Pussy.
You don't want to repeat episode? Okay. Byrock walks through, and he expectantly waits for all of you to enter too.
I walk up to the door,
Yeah.
walk inside, and whisper,
Fucking
fiddle diddle do.
close.
Okay, the door closes in front of Redman and Rogan. The wizard looks back and he sees the door close.
I point
and
at
he
Gerhardt.
stares at both of you.
It wasn't me. I don't even know.
I point at the
those
bird.
words, like how to spell them.
What words? You seem to know that there are words.
Well-
And suddenly, Gerhardt, you see him flick his fingers at the ground. You suddenly feel sick.
Oh god. Oh yeah. I heard like someone say fiddle
Fiddle
dingus.
dingus.
Yeah,
Oh, someone has a phone call.
that's me. I'm muting.
Okay, yeah. We'll wait. That was great. That was
What,
that's
just
good
pointing?
quick thinking on your feet, Sabrina. Yeah, just pointing. It was perfect. All you had to do was point.
I wanted to
Sometimes less
point at
is
him,
more.
and then when he like come up with some idea, I was going to point at the bird.
No, that would have been stupid. Now I wish it went on for longer than that.
Do you take me for a fool?
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah. I feel really sick.
I feel really
sorry.
answering machine.
Was that him pretending to be sick on the phone? Oh. Oh. Got him. Got him. He said he doesn't feel that sick. What a liar.
Falling sick to work so you can play Dungeon World.
Oh my god. It better not be work, dude. You gotta do your duty as an American citizen, you fucking lazy
You are
bastard.
lazy bitch.
Jeez.
You.
I'm not sure what that means. I do as in you do your duty as an American citizen, or?
Do you take me as your beloved wife?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
America. Freedom is the only way, yeah. Terrorist, your game is through. Cause now you have
You know,
to
I didn't think
answer to-
that movie was that good, but that song was
Anyway.
amazing.
Inquisition. Fuck yeah.
The song was great. There's like, it's like a terrible movie, but with great quotes and great songs in it. Like what's not funny? Probably the part where all the actors are fighting is completely unfunny. That's boring. I hate it.
Your face.
But you know what's really funny? Anytime King Jong
No.
Il is on screen.
No,
and,
Matt Damon is the funniest thing
Any
in
of
that
the
movie.
songs.
Matt
Oh no, Matt Damon. Yeah,
Damon.
that one part. Yeah, Matt Damon. Damon.
Well, no. Actually, when I said I was sick, I was referring to my character sheet.
Yeah, sure you are.
Yeah, sure you were. Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah, sure, Simon.
No, because
I
that
just
was
hope
actually.
you didn't, like, blow something actually important for this, okay? It's just a game, man.
No. That's actually rescheduling my appointment.
Oh.
Okay.
Literally.
Your doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
What is it for, though?
Cancer sparing.
Oh.
Cancer screening is what you reschedule. See, I knew it. It's the cancer. It's taking over.
Hey, I said I'd be here for the game.
Okay. Alright, well, let's continue.
Yeah.
Jeez. Jesus Christ.
You're more
Anyway.
cancer than Gerhardt.
Yeah, more cancer than Gerhardt.
Here we go.
Jeez. Alright, so Briar Rock says, fiddle diddle do again, and the doors open again. and he's staring intently at both of you this time. And he actually walks a little closer.
I just walk
to
on up. Yeah.
Okay. As all the peasants are about to enter, you see that the first ones to file in is the little girl, the hirelings, and just one of the peasants. As the other peasants are about to approach, the wizard suddenly exclaims, "Fiddle-diddle-doo!" and the door is closed behind them. And then the wizard says, "Unnecessary, Jeff.
I'll
We
telepathically
only need
tell
one of
Radman
you."
that he owes me 50 gold.
Not sure.
I telepathically
it's a good
tell
time
him,
to
so.
bring that up right now.
That's
I know you did. I'm just saying it's weird.
Well,
time to
one of
say
us
that.
might not make it out of here. So.
You're like, I want to collect all my bets before they, dry up.
I just start collecting gold coins at you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Also, wait, you said 50 gold, right?
Yeah, I did.
Well, you're never collecting that. Also, someone still has the golden idol in their inventory. Let me just remove that. I think someone forgot to remove it, but I just got rid of it. There you go.
I mean, I got the gold from it, so.
I mean, someone literally had the golden idol. Like, just the golden idol, not the money, yeah. That would be crazy if you still had the golden idol and sold it. You'd be like some kind of magician. I didn't know there was a wizard on the team. Jeez.
On the cover.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. All of you proceed forward. And this time, instead of being met by the king, instead, you appear to be met by one of the king's knights and his steward. The steward isn't sitting on the king's throne, though. He is still sitting in his stewardly chair. The king's throne at the side is still vacant.
Yeah.
So there you are. Very well. All of you proceed forward, one at a time. First, I would like the peasant. You, over there. And he points over to the little tiny peasant man here. And the peasant walks forward. Where, me lords? Over there. And he points over at all you. More specifically Radman, though. And Gerhardt. Those ones, they were breaking into the old veterans home down the road. I did. I saw it all. I could tell you everything that happened. In fact, I saw him kill myself, I did. All I saw was a vicious battle, and I saw every single detail. In 100% clarity, my lord. In fact, I think at the tavern I might tell the story later. And then Bryorak speaks up. He said, "Be quick about it, peasant." Right. So, my lord, this one over there, the dwarf, he went out of the house and he was chasing the little girl with the sword when all the peasants stopped him, and then they had a fight. Then this other bloke, right over there, and he points over at you, Gerhardt, came out with his bird thing and it attacked one of the men running away from him. So, my lord, they were chasing some men and the little girl, and when the wizard came by, he helped us out and stopped them. And then the little peasant walks all the way back. And then you hear the steward speak out again. Very well. The steward hasn't spoken in a while, actually. He hasn't spoken yet. Forgot. You. In the priestly robe, step up.
Yes.
I believe in you.
What is your recounting
Well,
of
me
these
and Bryorak
incidents?
and was it Rogan? Was just sold the golden idol to you and was
Yes.
walking back when we saw the peasants crowded around my friends.
So, you didn't see anything else happening
no, sir.
before? Alright. You, over there. And he points to Rogan.
Why is he interviewing
You
first the
step
two
up.
people who wasn't there?
Yes.
Because
Yes, my lord.
medieval law practices are not quite so stringent as ours in modern day, sir. They're crap. Also, it might be a sign that they don't really assign very much importance to you. That's another thing. Sorry, I was talking over Rogan. Right. So Rogan, yeah, they asked you to step up. Yeah, sorry about that.
As Safrina told you, we were just leaving the castle, so we appeared on the scene later.
So you also saw nothing else that happened before then.
I wouldn't say nothing.
So, what would that be that you saw?
I saw, on the contrary to the peasants' way of speaking of the incidents, the peasants were attacking my friends, not the other way around.
Hmm. Did you see why they fought?
Well, to me it just seemed like someone, and I'm looking around at... Oh. Wait. Out of game. Can I make arrows? Something? Pointy?
Arrows?
Pointy?
With your finger?
How can I point to the characters?
Oh, these rulers, right. On the left side of the screen, there's a little picture of a ruler. It's like the 5th button. Yeah,
Oh.
that one right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you can use that if you want to point at stuff onto the screen, yeah.
I just wanted to point it, yeah. I saw this man, and I point to the pirate, running away with some valuables. So I would say that my friends actually was trying to stop him from robbing the veteran's house.
Is that all?
That's all for now.
And then he points at Gerhardt to have him step forward.
Oh, do I bring my bird?
Yeah, you can bring the bird.
Okay.
If you want.
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Cool. Fucking bird.
Oh,
Jeez.
so, yes, how may I help you today?
Just recount what you know of the incident.
Oh, it's a very long and sad story.
Well then, start from the beginning.
Strap up, boys.
Okay, so, we had information that the guy in the house, I guess he was a veterinarian, was in distress. So, I don't usually do this, and you might hear that this is the first time I've done it in this village. In fact, I charged through both doors in the house, and to make sure he was okay. And then he started to like swing this crazy sword, but then we were like, "Hey, drop the sword." So he did, and then that pirate guy was like, "Hey, your valuables," and I was like, "What?" And then it was like he went to get valuables, and I noticed something wrong with the sword, and then the sword started swinging around and killing people by itself.
So, you broke down both of the man's front doors
Yeah, to see if he was okay. There
to
were
see if he was okay.
Yeah, it was extenuating circumstances.
Okay. Right.
And then like he went crazy and took the sword, but like the sword is like it moves on its own, and you can judge for yourself your
I speak up.
Awesomeness
And
later.
You see oh, really quick. You see the knight look over at the steward, and you see him like wince, and then chuckle a little bit after hearing what you said, Gerhardt.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. Really?
I don't know what I did.
I speak up
I
and
do
say that the little
something.
girl
So sorry,
has the
Sabrina.
sword that we can show you. Because she does still have the sword, correct?
It's
Very well. Little girl, step forward. And there's a little girl step forward.
watch out, it might kill people. It's crazy. It's a crazy sword.
She's holding the sword out in front of her, and they sort of get up off their little chairs, and they peer over the little gap to look at it more closely. And the knight whispers something to the steward, and the steward nods. Right, that's definitely the genuine article. Alright then, back little girl, we'll talk to the next one. And they go back to sit on their chairs. And they point at Radman. And someone, I guess, helps Radman walk over.
Someone help me, please.
Help Radman.
The bird pushes you.
The bird pushes you.
I want to sing crawling in my skin in my head the entire time that he's talking. So that way he has to listen to that.
So
Yeah.
I'm standing there with my hands clasped together in front of me, bleeding.
You're not bleeding right now. Remember, someone did some first aid on you.
That's right.
You're still, like, messed up, but you're not dying right now. You're fine enough, yeah.
Back's killing me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it wasn't your leg, it was your back that went out. I remember.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm not gonna speak until he tells me to speak.
Okay, there's an awkward silence for a few moments, and then suddenly the steward speaks up. Well, can you recount what happened as you're approaching that peasant's house?
Yes, my lord. We were walking by this house, and as Gerhardt said, we heard a scream. And as the good Samaritans that me and my friends are, we entered the house in order to save or help this person in distress. And what we saw was not only this man with his sword, this group of burglars, and specifically I point at the pirate. They were in the middle of a burglary, a violent burglary, and they killed 2 of my men and attempted my life. There was a fight, and they tried to get away with the valuables. They were running out of the house with a chest, and me and my friend chased after the thieves. Blood crazed by the loss of my beloved friends, I attempted the life of some peasants when we reached the town square because of because of them being confused with the situation, thinking that we were the bad guys. They attacked us. We defended ourselves, and the rest.
In my head, I
you
tell
already know.
Radman. Also, you might tell them that they set fire to the house.
Oh yeah. Also, they set fire to the house.
The wizard suddenly disappears in a puff of smoke. And then he suddenly appears in a puff of smoke again. It's been dealt with.
What'd you
all
do?
he
Go
said.
piss on it? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. No. That's just out of character.
Okay, I know. That's a funny joke, though.
Good on you, old man.
Yes, there's a fire. Oh, there was. But it's gone now. Also, there were a couple of corpses underneath the beds. Yes. And the steward and the knight look at each other, and the knight starts walking over. Sorry, someone said something?
No, I said that's very strange.
It is very strange. The knight suddenly starts walking over the pit, just like the guards have done previously, and he walks up to Radman. And he holds out his hand, and he takes off his gauntlet on his side, and he holds out
Don't
his
touch
bearskin hand
it!
to you. Come, shake my hand. That when we meet, we're like true men. He holds out his hand for you to shake it.
I look at my hands, they're very dirty. I'm like, sir. And I look at my hand.
Those are the hands of a working man. Come, shake.
I grab him by the forearm like a real fucking man.
Okay. He still shakes you anyway. Like that. And you feel some kind of magical presence around your arm for a short while. And then after the shake ends, it goes away. He then briefly turns and walks back over. And he goes over and whispers to the steward. And then he sits back down. Alright then. I will hear the last witness. From among one of you other burglars, apparently. And he points over at none other than the pirate.
I thought he wasn't a pirate.
And the pirate walks forward. I know he's not a pirate, but I called him a pirate too. And he's not willing to correct someone who's way above his station. You guys, he's correct as much as you want, not this guy.
Just hear him scream out, I'm not a pirate!
I mean,
I'm not a pirate! He wish he could scream it now, but it's not appropriate at this moment. I'm a merchant marine, goddammit!
Yeah, the honest pirate.
Yeah.
The good Samaritan pirate.
So as the pirate approaches, you suddenly see that he suddenly takes a knee.
Kneel
and he
before
just
Zod.
kneels before them. And then he bows. And then you suddenly hear him speak with a shrill voice. My lords! Suddenly he's very shrill. It sounds like he's in a lot of despair right now. Anyway, I'll cut down on the shrill part. My lords! Please, have mercy! These people! And suddenly he holds up both his hands, gesturing at all of you. They put us up to it! It was all them! I'll confess everything! They made us do it, my lord! Just show us mercy!
I step up. It couldn't have been me. I was with you guys.
And I'm not agreeing with you.
Okay. Suddenly,
He's a filthy lying pirate, I say.
Bryrock speaks out and he says, yes, that's true. These two weren't there. In fact, I'm not sure why they're here. And Bryrock says, fiddle-diddle-do.
I walk out.
And you see the doors open behind you. You two, you've given your testimony, go. Go now.
Even me?
No, not you, idiot.
Me.
Rogan.
Rogan.
Oh, man.
And then you hear the wizard once again say, fiddle-diddle-do. The door closes again. All the peasants outside seem to be waiting.
By the way, is Gerhardt still at the door?
You guys saw.
I walk up to her, I'm outside, and whisper
yeah,
fiddle-diddle-do.
sort of, yeah, sure. God. You whisper fiddle-diddle-do, and the door's open again.
Is this an auto magic door?
This is a magic door, yes. I don't know if that's been established yet.
I wonder how far I can.
You hear Bryrock say very loudly, fiddle-diddle-do, wumpus! And suddenly the doors close again. You're not
It
sure what
means
the
it's
wumpus
locked?
at the
No.
end means because he's never said it before. You'll see. Anyway, the doors are closed for now.
You say unwampus.
Did you say? Did you say wumpus?
I say nothing.
Okay, you say nothing? Okay, cool. Continuing. Anyway. The pirate is, he continues to beg, and then you see the knight get up from his chair, and he seems to do the same sort of little ceremony with the pirate, reaching out for his hand to shake it, and the pirate shakes his hand. And then the knight goes back and sits down again.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Alright. I think we've seen enough here. From what I can tell, it appears that someone here has evil in their heart. And it also appears that the whole town is up in arms about them. So I have no choice but to lay the king's judgment. In his name, of course.
Your knightliness. I
That's
would.
not the knight speaking. He hasn't spoken a single time, except to
Oh,
Red Man.
okay. Your steward amendments. I would just like to ask. Were the bodies under the bed? Were the wounds consistent with the sword?
You suddenly hear the wizard poof again, back into a puff of smoke. And then you see, suddenly, falling onto the ground. Give me a second. Do 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 do. Suddenly, Bryrak comes back and two corpses fall onto the ground next to him.
Where did Lisa go?
It's it's a bit. Oh, he didn't bring Lisa. She's still under the bed. Well, it's a bit messy, but I'll have one of the servants clean it later. Don't worry about it for now. Sorry for the mess, my lords.
I pointed the corpse of Thor's and I said, "That's right there is my good friend."
Yes, this one does appear to be caused by the same sword, but this one here, and he points at Hjorn, this one died to a different weapon.
Oh yes, I have the weapon here, your Steward Majesty. It was because he was directing the sword, kind of like how some people like direct like a orchestra against us. So I had to, in self-defense, and I hold out my spear, not threateningly. I just like, yeah, this is the consistent murder. Self-defense weapon.
The steward speaks up again. Did you not say you were there to help the old veteran?
Yes, but we were there because we heard the scream and stuff. But the thing is, I don't know. He must have gone crazy because the pirate said, "We're gonna kill your daughter."
The knight
So
starts laughing uncontrollably as you speak.
and so
He's giggling like a little schoolgirl with every word.
Yeah, so I think he went like Merc when the pirate said that they're gonna kill his daughter, and he tried to kill everyone. So in the interest of justice, I had to, so I tried to knock him out, but I used the wrong end.
Suddenly, the knight just stands up and he walks forward. This is a good story, but you are clearly a foreigner to this village, are you not?
Yes, sir, and I would like to admit I am also an idiot.
Yes, yes, you are.
Yes.
I've known this man myself for many years. He served in this garrison alongside me.
Yeah.
In fact, I spoke with him just earlier this morning.
Oh yeah.
And he seemed a lot better to me than you described him.
Well, was someone currently saying that he would like kill his daughter at the time?
Oh god, you digging your own grave here?
That tends to change people's. What do you say?
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
Well, rest in peace, Gerhardt.
Yeah.
Alright. Suddenly, you hear the steward call out, "Guards! Seize that one!" And they point at you, Gerhardt.
Oh, me?
And all the guards come forth to grab you.
Oh, wait, aren't you gonna shake my hand first? Please?
No, they're all. What do you do right now? Do you let them all grab you, or do you do something crazy?
Yeah, I let them grab me because I don't want to resist. It's not good to resist the law.
Okay, they all grab. And they start carrying you towards the.
What's in the bags?
Oh, what's in the pit? Wait, well, no, well, you see, it was self-defense, and that's usually a good thing.
Is that what you're screaming as they carry you up?
Well, yeah, yes.
Okay. You see them
Wait.
starting to walk over the pit while still holding you.
Wait, like my bird is totally innocent.
Just save the bird.
Oh. Your bird.
You're so...
Oh, your bird flies over onto the shoulder of Redman.
Oh yeah.
And they're
Um,
carrying you across the pit, it seems.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you.
When
for
they
catching
suddenly
me.
stop in the middle,
Oh, whoops! No, I was hoping you'd take me the full way across.
and the knight steps back up again and he says, according to the steward, your judgment is to be, and I want you to roll 2d6 with no modifiers.
Oh
Just
man.
2d6.
Oh god.
Don't roll a 6.
9.
Okay. Your judgment is prison. And then they start dragging you across the pit over onto the other side.
Like, what kind of prison are we talking about?
Bring him to the oubliette.
What's that?
You'll find out.
Okay, thanks. Oh,
And they start dragging you off into the darkness.
hey, take care of my bird.
Will do.
So, you're still here, Redman.
Yeah, I'm still here.
And then
I'm
suddenly,
just a little
the
bit.
guards come back.
Like,
These don't appear to be the same guards from earlier. You think they brought in a fresh company. There must be others that attend to these kinds of things. They also grab the pirate and they say, for your crime, you will be punished. However, your sentence will be lessened due to your honesty. You also will go to the dungeon, not to your billet. Be glad for this mercy. And the guards carry him off too. And the pirate is gone. And the guards
I
come
told
back.
you shouldn't have shook his hand.
well, what the fuck? Like, it's a bit
The guards don't seem to be holding you, Radman. Instead, they go back
Never
to their
mind.
posts.
Good job, Radman.
Okay.
Good job, Radman. You,
Oh, you
dwarf
fucked
man,
up.
step forward.
Alright.
So, if what you say is true, you came to help the old veteran, yes? And there was a break-in.
There was a break-in, yes.
So,
I did not know why I was coming to help. We just heard a scream, sir.
why do you say then, these others say that you are one who pays them, you are hirer?
Well, they were under my control previously, sir. But after crossing the ocean, there was some intrigue. We split up, and they have a grudge against me and my other companions. And
Roll charisma.
Come on, Redman.
We'll see
Come
how
on,
good this
Redman.
works out.
what the fuck is my charisma? It's 2.
Jeez.
There you
Okay.
go.
Well, we'll say for a moment that this is true. But when you came into our village and you left, you fought with those peasants, did you not?
I did, sir.
Why is this? Why did you fight with the peasants of our village?
When we arrived at the gathering of people, these people that have a grudge against me and my friends had flipped the story around to make us be the bad guys, blaming us for killing the people that are dead in the house, and you know. What would you would expect how people would react? They react with anger. I suppose most people around here know each other, do they not? It's not a big village.
It's a very small village, yes.
So at the coming to knowledge of that we have murdered their friends, they come to, you know, take out their vengeance personally. And all I did, sir, was defend myself, my life.
Do one last
Come on,
charisma
Redman.
check. This should be
You
the
got
last
this.
one you need to do. This is the fate of the universe
Oh.
right here.
Universe.
There you go. Alright.
Yay.
Okay. I cannot be sure everything you say is true. After reading you, I can't be sure your intentions are even good. But I'm not sure I can condemn you for what I'm not sure of. So what I would like you to do is your sentence here now is to head east with this company of men. And he points over to the men in the uniforms. Your punishment will be a service. You will service in the king's name in his regiment in the eastern battles for no less than a year, and then you may return with no mention of your crime.
Gladly, sir.
Very well.
An honor.
This is your service. And then he walks back over to the chair, and him and the steward, they all walk out. Gerhardt, back to you. Gerhardt, you appear to be hanging in a gibbet over a pit. A gibbet is a medieval cage designed to hold one person.
No.
This is the oubliette. It is like a dungeon, only much worse.
Oh, is it like big enough for me? Cause Gerhardt
It's
is like.
just big enough for you to stand up and walk about 2 steps.
Oh wow, that's nice.
It's pretty nice.
Is there anything to do in there?
One of the guards nearby, he throws a rock at your cage.
Oh, thanks.
You're currently in filthy rags.
Oh man. Oh sure. So, I asked the guard if there are any beautiful women
In the
around.
dungeons?
The guard speaks up and he says, "Yes, actually, if you'd like to meet one, all you have to do is bring your face a little closer."
He's gonna shove
Well?
his dick in your mouth, bro.
You don't? You don't do that?
I can't quite trust his motives.
Okay. He says, "Oh, well, you're missing good opportunity, friend. There won't be many in here."
Well, I can always use my imagination.
Jeez. Alright, since you're not apparently doing anything, just roll 2d6.
Oh, cool. I don't want to resist because it might make it worse. That's a 5.
Okay. You spend the rest of your days tortured to death in the oubliette,
Oh my god!
and no one ever hears from you ever again. Gerhardt is dead. Not immediately. This will just happen over the course of a long time.
Oh,
but,
good goodness.
You are now Gerhardt the Imprisoned.
Oh, well, what about Skeletor, by the way?
Skeletor is still alive. He
Oh,
didn't
thank
come with
God.
you. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
nice.
sitting on the shoulder of Radman, who is technically alive still.
Oh, nice.
Radman, Bryrock comes up to you and he says, "Well, your service is definitely required out east, and I do say you'll serve it, correct?"
Yes, sir.
Well, just as a little insurance, and he pats you on the back very hard, and suddenly you feel a bit of magic infused to your shoulder. "I'll just keep an eye over you, just in case.
Oh,
So you won't do anything untoward?"
Surely not, sir. Surely not.
"Perfect. Just make sure at night you keep your clothes on. I don't want to see anything unnecessary."
Of
Perfect.
course, yeah.
And he walks back out saying, "Fiddle diddle do," and everyone else walks out too, except for the little girl. She stays in. In fact, Bryrock commands her to stay in. Something's gonna happen. Maybe they'll get orphaned to the king. Who knows? Maybe something crazy will happen. But everyone else gets to leave.
Oh, man.
And so, the doors are shut once again. So, someone no one thought probably was going to have something bad happen to them, it happened to them. person most likely was going to die, they made it out mostly unscathed, it looks like.
Oh,
That's an interesting way for things to have turned out.
well, I hope Radman appreciates my sacrifice.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ.
And he gets to keep the bird. That's a really badass bird.
Yeah, you do have a bird. We're only an hour in. However, one of you has just died. Basically. Not technically dead, but, practically nothing will ever happen for them right now. Maybe in the future you'll do a sick
I woke up
jailbreak,
to
but for now
Briar
they
Rock,
don't exist, basically.
and I asked him if we could not
So?
pay for these fines against our friends.
Fines? That's not really my line of business. I just attend to all the magical things. You'd have to ask the steward or the jailer. As for a fine of paying off a murdering burglar's debt, that's a very high fine. I'm sure.
I didn't steal anything.
Okay, yes, thank you, wizard.
So, Radman, you may go. Out east, you'll need to report very specifically. Make sure not to tarry too long, or I might come visit you. Report to the town of Mersey. It's just on the eastern border. If you take a little too long, like I said, I might come pay you a visit. And I'll deal my own sentence.
I would expect so. Yeah.
Perfect. Then, I hope I will not see you until a year from now. Although I will be seeing you. You won't be seeing me, though.
Ooh, I like it.
Perfecto. Okay, really quick. Gerhardt.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to play a different character?
Well, I mean, sure. I don't really see him on his own initiative trying to break out or anything.
Probably not. Not unless suddenly the group decides for some reason they want to try and break you out.
But then
you guys
we
like
might...
to attempt such a feat?
Well, I think then they would all have to roll.
Yeah, and if they get caught,
Oh my
that's the
God.
death of everyone, I'm sure. I don't know. You guys are pretty evil. I don't even know you would care to save one
My
of you.
character,
Would
my
you guys
character's
do
good.
That? That doesn't seem in character for you. Well, good, sure.
And mine is neutral, so. But I don't know what happens, so.
Is this the
Oh yeah, if you're
Yeah,
good,
I know.
Wait, if you're
That's
good,
what
then
I'm
why
saying.
would you save them? Oh, okay. So, but either way, okay. So they're clearly not going to come help you get hurt. So yeah, we should probably get you a different character.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
So,
You saved me.
how would you like to do this? Would you like to play an existing NPC in the world, or would you like them to meet someone in a tavern?
Oh, you're wrong.
Oh,
Oh, you can't play Briar Rock. That'd be way too ridiculous. He's like way too high level for you. That'd be like literally giving you the God class.
Oh no.
Level 10 wizards are basically God in this game. They're the same thing.
I could probably make like a new dude, I guess. Yeah.
I do have some archived ones if you wanna grab one of those. I have a lot of them.
Can I look at them like for like inspirations, basically? Cause,
You can. I can describe some of the classes and names I have available.
Oh sure. Let me see. Like.
There is Ali, the Exile, who is an Eastern wizard, obsessed with mysteries. There is Augustine. Wait, how do you pronounce it? Harkinses. There we go.
Arkansas.
Augustine Harkinses. Yeah, Arkansas. He is a dwarven warrior. And he's pretty cool. He's basically a dwarven warrior who hails from the lands of the West, basically where you're from. And he's basically a mercenary he's basically like a thuggish mercenary. Who's stolen a weapon from a secret dwarf museum, and he's also pretty cool. 10 out of 10. Who else we got?
So I know I can't play Briar Rock, but I think he was pretty cool.
You want to play a wizard?
Yeah, I think I want to try making like a wizard thing.
Okay. Let me just take all of the wizards I have on. You can use those as templates if you want.
Yeah.
So
thank
there's
you.
Ali, there's Salazar, and then there is. Actually, I do have a template of Brarok, but as a low-level character, if you
Okay.
want.
Cool.
Okay. So let me just put those all on your sheet so you can see them.
I guess I'll just like
Uh,
rename Briar Rock's like low level thing.
Yeah. Also, I forgot what your roll 20 name was.
Oh, it's Simon.
Simon C.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna put all of these character sheets in your journal so you can read them if you want.
I'll do
And
that.
if you want to edit one of them, I can give you a copy. If not, you can
Okay.
just make your own.
I'll do
Let me
that.
archive Gerhardt here so that he's in the archives forever.
Oh yeah, and Skeletor, like I don't like I guess he doesn't need to give the stats, but I would like him to just hang around like a bird.
He can hang around, yeah. He's not dead. He's a bird. You can't kill a bird. Are you crazy?
We're having
Jeez.
vulture breasts for breakfast, boys.
Oh god, no.
Oh my
Can
god.
nothing be sacred to you?
My friend that saved my life 3 times in like 2 days.
Yeah, and had himself basically die for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat his favorite pet.
You're gonna eat his favorite pet.
Well,
Oh
he
god,
really
no.
can't. He really can't say no at this point.
Yeah, he's not around anymore. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, I gave you those 3 character sheets plus an empty one you can edit.
Oh, thank you.
So there you go. Yeah, there's Ali the Exile, Briar Rock, and Salazar Cinder Scale.
Oh, do they have like their stat thing? I only see the bio and info right now.
Oh right,
forgot to give you
I
a
forgot to give me a second.
No problem.
Can be. There you go. Yeah, no, I just forgot to add an extra option because I'm a silly Billy.
I have a question.
Alright. That should be all of them. There you go.
Thank you.
Just make sure not to edit them so I can archive them
Oh
later.
yeah.
Okay.
Barney,
So,
Yeah.
What
how
do I
did
s-
change so that in roll 20 my character name displays instead of my out of game name?
Oh, on the top right, you see the gear, the little
Yeah.
gear button?
Yeah.
Yeah, click that, and then display name, you can change it there. That won't change your roll 20 name, it'll just change it in this campaign.
Alright.
so do I start at like level 1 also basically when I
No, you're not gonna start at level 1.
oh,
That'd be boring. That'd be extra boring, especially considering how far y'all have gotten. Here, I'm gonna take whoever is the highest level and put you just below them. Let's see.
okay.
Okay. You're going to be level 3 at 0 XP.
Oh, thank you. So just need to look over some of this stuff. But if you want me to like play something temporary, then I can do that too. Or
Do you want to play Skeletor?
yes. Totally.
Alright, perfect. You're playing as the vulture.
Am I gonna get eaten like immediately?
Well, we'll see. That's depending on how you play Skeletor. Maybe
Oh,
you
yeah.
shouldn't trust Radman. Maybe fly on someone else's shoulder.
Well, I'm not quite sure about. Okay, yeah, I'll probably fly on Sabrina because she has not wanted to eat me apparently, as far as I can tell.
Perfect.
Are you a mind reading vulture perhaps?
Well, he's super smart. He's smarter than my character was.
Yeah, he was actually. Let's go. Alright, so it appears, for the most part, almost all of you got away scot-free. Although Radman has a debt to pay off, and in addition to this, he's being watched by a wizard.
I also
So
don't have
that's
that.
cool. That too. I also have back pain, and it's pretty sweet.
Amazing.
Alright then. You've been kicked out of the castle.
Right.
There you go. Alright. It appears that the 2 dwarves, the ones you know, those troublemaking thief dwarves,
Yeah.
they don't appear to be around right now.
I just clap my hands and just go, and I rub on my eyes. That went well. And I laugh a little bit.
Jeez. Actually, wait, let me check your character sheet, because I don't know if you have anything important on you. Let me check. You had... Oh. No, okay, no. You did have the high quality, low quality shield, but that's not really important. It's just cool. Alright. I was just making sure you didn't have any plot important items, or like all of the money you got from selling the idol or something. That would have been too devastating. Okay.
Terrible, terrible thing that happened with Gerhardt, but I mean, that was amazing.
But where did they take him?
I have no idea. Somewhere.
They took them to a place called, as they said, the Obilette.
Yeah, that just sounds unpleasant.
Sounds sweet.
Sounds like a place I would not want to be, and I am not. Gladly.
Jeez.
So,
Okay, well, Radman, you have your objective. You two, you can follow him along if you'd like. But, Radman, you probably want to get to the tavern and rest, considering everything that's happened, the broken back, all the fighting.
Honestly, I don't think.
The trial.
Honestly, I don't think I actually want to sleep in this town, though. I don't think I'm safe here.
That is probably true.
Yeah.
Quick question: there were some soldiers who were supposed to travel with Radman, right?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, what are they? My posse.
You all suddenly look around you, and suddenly you see in the distance
Of the apocalypse!
4 horsemen. They don't... Of the apocalypse! No, just 4 horsemen. They appear to be at a distance to you, but they're clearly looking at you.
It's for sure.
They don't approach you, they just at a distance, they're clearly staring at you and waiting.
I kind of lift up my hand. Greets. In a greeting motion.
I nod at them.
You hear one of them yell back, "What?"
I start walking towards them.
Okay, you all start walking towards them.
Yes.
They just stay there and continue staring at you. And then as you approach, one of them speaks up. "So, my little lordlings, are we to journey today?"
I'm good with journeying today, although I have trouble walking, so I have to catch a ride on one of your guys' horses if possible.
"Very well. You can sit on the back of Humphrey over here." And he pats the back of his horse.
I lick my lips.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. Are you two coming along with him?
Well, I am but a simple bard, but accompanying you could be fun.
Fine then. Sit on the backs of one of the others.
Woo!
And there are 3 other horsemen. And y'all throw yourselves at the back there.
Wait, what about Safrina?
I say
I
Safrina.
may.
What better place to be?
But why
than
should
next to me?
I come with you when it's your punishment?
Because I'm a handsome dwarf. I know how to have a good time, and I know you
Yes,
like
I
a
do,
good time.
with my god, Helfrith.
No. Fuck
Oh,
you,
by the way,
God.
I was gonna bring something up. This isn't important right now, but in the future it could be. Sometimes characters can leave the party without dying, or without being in prison for life or stuff like that. If there's no reason for a character to continue adventuring with the party, all you need to do is have that character leave and they can become an NPC, in their own thing, and you could just play a different character. That's a possibility,
In all its
Don't think of this as a story of your character, think of it as a story of the group as a whole.
Yeah.
Even if people come and go, the group as a whole survives, Yeah.
For that to feel right, then I would be the one to become the NPC.
Yeah, probably. Unless they all decide to follow you, or only one of them doesn't follow you, one of the two.
I don't think just because.
It depends on where the majority goes.
Well, it depends what you guys want.
Yeah, do you guys want to follow the dwarf out to his sentence of a year serving in the Eastern armies? Or
I mean-
do you want to not do that? Because this is the story of the group, not of any one individual.
It could
So
be
wherever the
cool.
majority goes, that's where the story goes.
It could be cool. It could also. I don't think there's a world where it isn't cool, but it might not just be what you guys
Rogan,
wanna do.
I'll ask you.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes.
I'll ask you. Where do you
Sorry.
want to
Go
go?
ahead.
I'll follow you.
Hey, Rogan, you make the decision right here.
Well,
Does the group story follow the dwarf into the east, or does it not go there and maybe somewhere else? Who knows? Crazy cracker shit.
Skeletor votes to go east.
Okay, Skeletor's like, "Ah!"
I pet Skeletor.
Don't hit me. Or I don't know how you say that. Rawr, rawr.
Well, it makes sense. It makes sense for a bard to travel along soldiers, and I like whisper to Sabrina, because soldiers have a lot of gold. They don't know how to spend it, so they can spend it on And I strum my mandolin. So for a while, we should tag along, in my opinion.
Yep.
Alright, looks like it's settled. Both of you sling yourselves across the horses at the back, and you ride off into the sunset.
No name.
On a horse with no name, feels good to get out of the rain. Oh shit. Alright. So you're all back on the world map. Again. This time with someone missing.
Yeah.
But
Technically, there's two
otherwise,
people missing.
everything's all good in the hood. Well, kind of. It depends on your perspective. Also, really quick, that's not Skeletor. I'm gonna get the real Skeletor. Give me a second. Alright, will the real Skeletor please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. There you go. On these dwarves, who knows where they are by now? They did actually tell you where they were going, but I
Yeah,
don't
out
think,
east.
yeah, they told you out east. They didn't give you a specific town, did they? Well, maybe you'll find them some other day. Who knows? Alright.
I still that Fisher guy. His time.
That
his
Fisher
time
guy?
with his
He's still
planet
here
is
on the map.
too.
You can see it,
Yes.
yeah. Jeez. So is Han still trading out there? Gee whiz, dudes.
I wonder
Alright.
if we could do like a coup on Briar on that dude if he ever shows up.
What, on Briar Rock?
Yeah.
You mean like try to kill him?
Yeah.
That's an idea. Although I
We're
thought you
not
just
gonna
avoided
death
death.
Yeah. We're not gonna explore right now.
Okay, so you're not gonna explore that option yet?
No.
Okay. Cool.
For the future.
I mean, you're pretty lucky you just survived that. You rolled 2 13s. If you had rolled a 7 to 9, all that would have happened is instead of that, of not getting, sentenced to that, you were gonna get sentenced to the dungeon instead of death. Yeah. I was incredibly lucky. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Alright. Anyway. So, you're all on the road. Also, Radman's not there for some reason. Now he is.
Hello.
So you're on the road, and you travel for about a day, when suddenly you come to an inn at the side of the road. And the horsemen all decide to stop for the day. They say their horses need some rest, so they go tie up their horses outside and let you all enter the tavern of your own volition.
Well, I would like to do something. Something.
Something Darkman stuff?
Something dark.
No, just something. Oh, that's not it. What? I have my. When you first enter civil settlement, then I'll just walk up to the innkeeper,
Sure, yeah.
and I'll be like, "Good day, good sir. I'm a traveling bard. Could we perhaps make some money together?" And I kind of like wink at him.
Make some money together. Sure, but how?
You see, for a small price of food, drink, and a bed,
$100 million.
$1 million. Cash.
for these simple things, I will perform here and make you a guest, and I do the motion with the, like, yeah, for money.
Well,
I'll make them pay more. And drink.
suppose we could some music. Yeah, we could use some music around here. Very well. You can sleep free of charge, but make sure you play tonight.
Of course.
And
Of
the
course.
meal too. Nothing too expensive though.
Understood.
Perfecto.
I walk up to the bike. He's hunched over like Quasimodo. And
Jeez.
is Skeletor where's Skeletor right now?
Skeletor turned into a ghost. No, they're right next to you.
Alright, I say me. Hey. Good evening, good night, or whatever. I need a room.
A room? Well, we got one for you. Only a gold.
I give him 2 gold.
Perfect. He bites into one of them.
Yeah, here you go. Buy something nice.
Perfect.
And then I guess like a key or something.
Yeah, gives you a little tiny baby key.
Yeah, and then
And then you sing that song. Woo!
I start rapping.
Jeez.
And then the end of credit roll.
Do birds have to pay for their own room?
No.
You're gonna get us wrong.
I assume you're coming with Radman, right?
You
Yeah.
and I are gonna sleep together tonight, Skeletor.
Oh, jeez.
Is it a two
In my belly.
a 2-bed room?
It's a single bed. It's gonna be nice, tight, warm, and cozy.
Jeez. No, you know what's funny is actually every room comes with its own kettle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
There's a big branch outside of the window you can sit on.
yeah. I'll sleep on the branch.
The branch also has a kettle underneath it.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Well, I guess I can make some food later. And,
And
It says for birds only on the side.
Oh, so only birds can use it, I guess.
Yes. Also, there's a picture of a human and it shoving a bird into a kettle on it.
Oh,
It's drawn in painstaking detail. Whoever did that is a pretty good artist.
oh. Maybe I'll sleep on the
Will you
roof.
survive the night? Find out next
You sleep on the roof. The roof has a picture of a kettle carved into it.
with a Catholic
Taking our
maniac's
beds.
door.
Oh,
Take your bed, sir. Will he surround the night?
Taking on beds.
I hope so.
Jesus Christ.
Before I go up, I'm just gonna go. Oh, here we go again. And I go, ladies and gentlemen, are you looking for adventure?
You doing this while you're hunched over in your back self like that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do your normal recruit roll. Yeah. But first make sure to tell them what you're gonna tell them so you can decide what modifiers you get.
I am done with overpaying shitty followers.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to stop promising them so much money.
You're not gonna make any money.
I think you're overestimating how much you need to actually convince people to join you, yeah?
Yeah. No, I think I just say I'm actually gonna proclaim that we're going to the Eastern Front or whatever.
I mean, you just say it. You don't tell me you're gonna say it, silly.
Yeah.
Just like before, remember, yeah.
We're traveling. I am traveling to the Eastern Front with my friends, and we're gonna fight for glory. And I need some fellow adversaries to come with me on my path and act under my command. Anyone interested?
Alright, so you said that what you're setting out to do, and that's it. So, roll whatever you're gonna roll, and then add a +1 to the end of that for your recruit.
My recruit roll is a regular. I don't remember. It's not.
You
nothing
have
to
an
do with
ability that. Oh wait, no, you're dwarf, not human, correct?
my-
Yeah. So it's just 2d6 plus 1 from that modifier, and that's it.
Okay, let's fucking work out this keyboard. Where's the plus? There's no numpad on this shit.
You don't need to type a plus, do you? Alright, you're
Yeah.
typing in roll?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Be right back.
I don't. Oh, there we
Okay.
go. There we go. Wait.
There's also the dice roller on the left. It's a little picture of a d20 on the left. You can use that too.
I'll use that instead.
Yeah. You can use that. Just set the roll to 2 and the D to 6. And you can click the little button on the right to add a +1. Then you just click roll.
Yep.
Perfecto.
Here we go.
God, Radman's gonna get some more people killed. Actually, maybe not. Considering what he's been asked to do, he won't be getting them into too much trouble. Well, not, the legal trouble anyway.
I just need some fucking bodies right now.
Okay.
Warm bodies.
Perfecto. Okay. So, what you're gonna do now? Really quick, I just want to ask a question. Did you ever turn anyone away? I'm pretty sure you recruited anyone who ever came to you, haven't you?
I have recruited every single person that I could.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, perfect. Alright then. You kind of succeed. There are 2 people willing to follow you, and both of them have 2 skill points available. Basically 2 peasant folk who also have any particular skill that you can think of. They're pretty unskilled laborers.
I go peasant. You're no longer a peasant. You're a soldier. You get that, and I say that to the next one too.
And one of the peasants speaks up and he says, "Well, my lord,
No,
sounds good."
no, well, my lords, listen.
Oh no, my lords.
I am now sir. You can call me sir.
Right, sir.
Much better.
So you get 2 new peasants. And their names are Peasant Number 1, or sorry, Peasant Number 2, and Roars.
Okay. Here we go. Peasant soldier number 1. You said roars?
Yeah, Roars.
And they have 2 skill points each.
I don't know if anyone sees any similarity to someone
I
else.
see it, I see it.
And his voice is suddenly weirdly similar too.
You get your character back. For every
He's not the same though, man. He doesn't get to say my lord. He has to say sir.
I'm gonna put both points into the warrior trait. There was a warrior trait or no?
Yeah, there is. It'll basically give them +1 health and it upgrades their damage dice every time you give them a warrior point.
Yeah.
They're peasants, so they're already pretty weak, but for them that's a pretty big boost. Yeah.
I'd say what would you, in your opinion, Roars, what's a reasonable monthly payment for you?
Reasonable monthly? I was
Weekly.
thinking more weekly.
Yeah, weekly, whatever.
Alright, well last time we didn't really have them negotiate, but this time you can negotiate down a little bit. Last time, if I remember correctly, the weekly payment is 10 coins. Do you think you could afford that?
I can afford that.
Okay, then never mind, there's no haggling.
Well, I can,
Like, I'll just give you an example. A month's pay for enlistment in an army is like 30 coins, roughly.
Yeah.
Whereas a week of unskilled labor is like 10 coins.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not anything else but reasonable.
Yeah, okay. There you go. In fact, you'll probably be paid more than them.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Plus, maybe we could.
Plus, maybe, you know, there's a couple of things on the battlefield might go missing, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my lord, I'm sorry, I misplaced our banner. For some reason, I also have some more money in my pocket, and that merchant over there has a banner. I'm not sure what happened with that.
All right. So
Oh,
I
jeez.
pat Royce on the shoulder. You're gonna go far, kid. And then I'm gonna go up to sleep. We're moving tomorrow morning. Sleep well.
Perfect. Then go to sleep as well.
Yeah.
Rogan, I assume you go out into the tavern to play?
Yes.
I
Sabrina,
just
what
sit here.
about you?
Yes.
You just sit and watch. Okay, cool. You sit on top of a barrel. See,
Just going through everything that has happened.
yeah. Okay, so Rogan, I need you to do a sick roll of 1d4. And what's the
1d4?
story that you tell or song that you sing?
I think I'll take. I sing the amazing tale of the Kobold Killer.
Who's the Kobold Killer?
Valkyrie.
Oh, right. The one who disappeared into the mists of time?
That just adds mystic to the tale. And now he disappeared.
Since it's so mystic, roll an extra d4.
Oh.
It's cool.
Okay, you make 6 gold from all the peasants of the inn.
Woo!
Woo!
Ballin'.
Ballin'. Ballin'. Sweet. While you're playing, you see a mysterious figure approach you and they say, "Hello, how you doing?" And he
Hello,
shakes your
good sir.
hand. You see that he's much shorter than you. He appears to be a halfling. How you doing? So, I got a business proposal for you. I heard you singing. It sounded really good. The tale was good too.
Thank you, thank you.
My name's Lucky Three Fingers.
Oh.
They call me that on account of the fact that I can't count. Anyway, where I come from, telling tales is very sought after. Okay? Now you, though, you're a fine specimen of tale telling. I can tell that tale you told was good.
Thank you very much. I am humbled and very grateful.
Now, I don't mean to impose, but are you looking in the market for a wizard of some sort to add to your act?
A wizard?
Well,
real?
you know, you sing and you dance, but what if, you know, you want some magic sparkles in the back there? Keep the eyes interested.
I mean, I suppose that could be interesting.
Yeah, it would be. See, I know this guy, friend of mine, you know, we go way back. You know, we do all sorts of gigs. So, I think he would be well good to travel with you and do a few gigs with you as well.
Well, there's always welcome for wizards and bards alike.
And then suddenly Skeletor disappears in a puff of smoke, but then he reappears again.
Oh, cool.
And then he speaks out loud. Coming, the sea of God, all shall
Whoa.
Anyway, really quick, what I'm talking about is the character you're making right now. Yeah. That wizard you're making.
His name.
How long until it's done?
I'm basically have his spells. I'm just leveling him up to 3 basically right now.
Okay, we'll wait for that. I'll continue to have a halfling talk cool.
So,
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, for a small fee, he can travel with you. He doesn't eat much, you know, so we don't need to pay him too much. But you know, I'd like my scouting fee, you know, just a little something for the work.
And that scouting fee would be?
And let's call it roll a d10.
He comes from under the ice and snow.
From the hot springs below. That'd be 15 gold. Say.
15 gold. Now, that's a steal, and I give him 16 gold.
Woo!
Oh,
Ah, perfect. And he greedily grabs all the money from your hand. My friend will be along shortly, and his name is...
John Cena!
Cena.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You hear him say the name, but for some reason you've forgotten it. You're sure the guy will tell you when it gets there,
It
though.
probably won't be Prior Fish.
Probably not.
Yeah. It's not-
And then he walks off. You're sure that you'll probably see that payment come through. You're sure it wasn't a scam?
Yeah,
Probably.
totally.
The halfling walks off, very pleased with himself, and he leaves the tavern.
And I make a mental note. I should probably make a song about thieving halflings.
Jeez.
Fucking thieving three fingers.
He's a talent agent. Jeez. Okay, so Rogan has played throughout the night. Safrina is getting very tired.
I get so tired from sitting on the barrel.
What do you do, Safrina? Do you just like leave the tavern and go sleep on the
I
ground,
walk up to the
or do you
barkeep
buy room
and
or
say
something?
that my dwarf friend gave him 2 gold so I could have a room as well. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Did he give you 2 gold?
No, he didn't.
And one was for him, one was for me.
Yes, he did. Don't
Yeah,
believe
I'm
you
sure that's
mentioned
what
that.
happened.
Well,
Sir,
sounds like a personal problem,
did
sir.
you just assume
Or
my gender?
Madam, I can't tell from your face. He was insulting you.
I can't tell from your face.
I'll casually walk up to the innkeeper. Don't mind my religious friend here, and throw him a gold. A room
Thanks.
for her.
He grabs the key
I
and
grab the
slams
key and
it
slam
on
it
the
on his
table.
face and then walk away.
Okay. Suddenly you feel a burning sense of words flowing through your brain, Safrina, as if you're being contacted by the Holy Spirits again. And you hear, ring, 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 ring.
I
ring,
put
ring,
my
ring.
index finger
Ring,
up to
ring,
my
ring,
ear,
ring, ring.
and my pinky finger stuck out, and I say hello.
Oh, hey. How you
Hello,
doing?
Gabrielle.
It's me, Gabrielle again. Yeah, sorry, tech support hasn't gotten back to you in so long. You know, we've just been so swamped with calls. Anyway, so, how you doing?
Well,
is
this guy
everything
is
good?
insulting me currently at the moment. By the way, I'm saying all this out loud, too.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, there's a problem, though. You see, you seem to have forgotten
no, I haven't.
something.
We're still in the same town.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, we haven't left the town yet.
Their sacrifice... Yeah, it's been
I was
a while, though. So, if you could get on that...
I will get on that
would
right
be
away.
great.
I will get on it and...
In fact, actually, it's gonna be midnight in an hour, and if the sacrifice doesn't come in by midnight, well... You know, you'll have to
Okay, I will
contact
get
tech
right
support
on
again,
that.
I'm sure, at that point.
hang up.
Perfect, great. Also, that guy you just threw a key at,
What?
he's the priest's son in this town, so don't go to the temple today. That's a bad idea to pray at the temple tonight. Anyway, I've been Gabrielle, I hope I've been
Okay,
helpful.
I walk over and I grab
The call cuts
Skeletor.
off.
I walk up to his room and ask to come in.
Skeletor's in the room. Okay. You hear a knock at the door, right?
I will give you 5 gold right now to let me in.
You can do
I
that.
will heal you if you'll let me in.
I'm just kidding
Okay,
with you.
I walk over to Skeletor.
Okay. You realize Skeletor isn't in the room.
I
'cause
climb onto the
Skeletor,
roof.
as he said earlier, went up to the roof. Okay.
Oh my god.
Sabrina tries to climb out onto the roof. Roll strength, Sabrina.
Can I see that?
Yeah, you can see it. But hold on, wait for it to roll.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Sabrina, give yourself an XP. Right.
Aw.
And you fall down, taking 4 unavoidable damage.
I look out the window.
But not only that, but suddenly your back hurts a lot and you feel weak.
Okay.
You landed on your back.
What the hell are you
I
doing?
I'm like, hey, Skeletor, come here.
Call that out
Skeletor,
from the ground.
help me.
Do birds have like a sense of like
Danger?
he is smarter than Gerhardt, so that's something.
Impending doom? What?
So I can fly, right? I've got wings.
Oh, do birds have a sense for impending doom? I guess just as much as a dog would, kind of. Sure, yeah.
Oh.
They might not know exactly what's coming, but sure, they might like have a feeling of something bad. Maybe, yeah.
So in that case, since I've got wings, I think I'm going to use them. And I'm going to fly somewhere where there aren't signs about putting, like...
Okay, so you fly off the roof and go somewhere else nearby?
Yeah.
Okay. You land on a nearby tree, about a few
Radman,
blocks down the road.
10 gold right now if you can go get me that damn
This is pretty
bird.
sweet.
No, I
You walk back up, I
screamed
guess, back up
through the
stairs
open
and
window.
knock down his door again.
Screaming from the window.
Oh, you screamed through the open window.
I'm like looking down like.
Yeah, a little bit, but I want that
doesn't
bird.
it, Sabrina?
Get me that
Hurts
bird.
like a bitch, doesn't it, Sabrina?
I just want to talk
What
to
do you
it.
need the bird for?
You talk to a
I
bird?
don't believe you for a second, but I don't care. Let's go get the bird.
Okay, Radman climbs down the stairs and is now outside with you.
Yeah.
Both of you have very bad backs.
Over there, I point toward the
Where
tree.
did it go, Sabrina? Alright. I go towards the tree and I go, hey kitty. No, I don't. I go,
Skeletor.
what the fuck's the bird's name again, Sabrina? Skeletor.
I'm not
So-
quite sure. Not quite sure how I feel about all this.
What does Skeletor think?
Well, he kind of trusts Radman a little bit,
I'll
but he
walk-
doesn't
I'll
trust
walk away.
Sabrina. So if they're together, I don't know. Okay.
Skeletor. Sabrina.
So yeah, I guess he would then go to Radman.
Okay. Lands on the shoulder of Redman.
I pet you. Nice and.
Oh, cool.
Alright, and I go, that's a good bird. Now we're gonna go up and sleep in my one size single bed. I go back with you towards the tavern. And
Oh, sure.
I wanna go inside my room. I wanna sit on the bed.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna pet you with one hand and hold your leg. with the
Okay,
other.
now I want to walk up into the room now.
No.
Okay, Sabrina
I
knocks
walk
at the door.
Come in.
Oh my god, it's brutal.
She,
Now, Skeletor, this is. Don't take this personally. It's for the greater
the
good.
bird senses danger.
Well, he's got like ferocity 3. I don't know if he can actually do anything. He's actually a really big bird and really tough. He's got like burly, I think, as one of his things. Burly and ferocious.
Very nice friend. And I kiss you on your beak chin.
So, okay.
Oh my god.
First of all, I'll lay 10 gold down his
Oh,
bed. So let me do that.
Okay.
Okay. And then I say, this is for my gods. and I walk over and try to snap the bird's neck.
Oh god, you're doing the sacrifice, aren't you?
Can I?
Oh jeez. Alright. Since Radman is assisting you because he's holding him, roll strength, but give yourself a +1.
Wait, would it still count if I let Radman break his neck?
And if you want to actually, like, directly aid her, like, actually help her, you're just kind of holding him, and she just happens to help them. If you want to actually, like, concentrate on helping her snap its neck, you can roll aid if you want. Do you want to do
I have
that?
a lot of belief in Sabrina's physical strength, but I'm just gonna let her do this once and see how it goes.
So you're gonna help her? Or just let her do it?
I'm just gonna hold the bird.
Just gonna hold the bird. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just roll with the +1, Zafrina. So 7. Okay. Skeletor's neck has been snapped,
Oh man,
and
I'm
he
sorry.
dies. However, only if Zafrina puts her hand in the mouth of Skeletor, and Skeletor bites down really hard. Otherwise, she's like, fuck that, and she doesn't try
I'll do it.
because
I'll
she's
put
too
my hand in
scared
its mouth.
of the squawking bird. Okay, you put a hand in its mouth and you start wrestling with it, and eventually you snap the bird's neck. But during the struggle, it bites off your left thumb. Your left thumb has been bitten off. And you take 7 more damage, minus your armor. Your left thumb is now missing.
What?
Wait, is the thumb like on the floor?
Yeah.
I pick the thumb up and
I grab it. I say, thank you.
Sabrina.
I hold it back in place, and then I try to cast a healing spell.
Alright, you better not fuck this up.
Okay,
Because there's no
so
pulling
wisdom?
it back if you take too long. Alright, wisdom. Oh, that was close. Alright.
The same
So,
thing.
pick from the 7 on the
Until I
list, yeah.
commune.
For cast the spell, yeah. No, you already haven't communed yet, so you can't do that.
Or
right?
forget. Wait, is it? No, it's
What
not
do you mean
forget
forget
the spell.
the spell? There's forget the spell, there's
That
take
one,
a -1
the minus
until
one.
next time you commune, and then I believe there's draw on
Fine,
the
and one
attention.
attention.
You already have the -1. Didn't you take it last session? On 1 at attention. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, just roll for heal light ones now. Next to you. Next to you, roll for more. Okay. You've resealed the thumb back to your hand. It's still bleeding a little bit, but you can clean that up yourself, and you healed 2 damage as well.
I wanna do something.
Yeah?
I'm gonna grab your hand, Sabrina, hold it gently, and say like, Sabrina, this has been a bonding experience for us, don't you think?
You hear a knock at the door, like a very loud, quick knocking.
Quickly,
Sabrina,
quickly,
Sabrina,
throw the
I
bird
think
out the
that's
window.
for you. Hold. I throw the bird up.
You throw the bird corpse out the window, and it lands with a thud outside on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh no! By the way, I think I kind of, sort of, basically finished my character.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, we'll
I
introduce
wanna-
you in a second here, but there's
I
too
want
much
to
fun
like
here.
answer the door and like look like I'm closing my robe, like we had just got done having sex or something.
Oh no! Ew!
Damn
Nasty!
right.
Nasty!
Go
Giving
get him,
Radman
Radman.
too much credit.
Radman, the man.
I don't know, he
Radman's
did
not
just
that
roll 2
charismatic
13s.
individual. Okay. Maybe not charismatic, he's convincing.
I just
well, I
broke a
guess.
lifelong celibacy in the,
But-
like.
But yeah, I answered the door like that.
That's
go.
good. Good. And you see it's the innkeeper. I heard a noise up here. Is everything fine?
Everything's just fine, barkeep. And I just have my hands on the back of my head.
He looks in and he sees that there's blood all over your finger, and he says, jeez. You know, if you're gonna do that kind of thing in here, you gotta pay extra.
Yes,
This
but
ain't
my
a
guy
brothel.
already paid extra. Radman already paid you extra.
Extra for this. We have decent folk who sleep here, okay? It's family, kids who sometimes sleep here.
I stand up. I go towards the barkeep. I take my fingers into my pouch and I hand him 2 more bloody gold coins.
He takes them with a grimace, and then he nods and he walks back down the stairs.
Alright, you take care now.
Jeez. Alright.
Just gonna mark out 2 more XP or 2 more gold.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. You're both in the room now, and the innkeeper's gone.
Safrina. We're not so.
I think we're very different, actually.
I beg to differ. However, I wish you a good night. I have to sleep now. My back is
mine
killing
hurts as
me.
well.
I'm
I jump
sure
out the window.
Yours is too.
You jump out the window and do a dive and do a roll and land right next to Vulture's corpse.
I grab the bird and put it over a fire in the tavern and start to eat it. No, I did sacrifice it. I killed it, didn't I?
Sacrifice it?
I already sacrificed it, did I?
That's not sacrificing.
Okay, fine.
Oh, what's up?
I throw it.
Do you need to contact tech support?
Yes, I want to contact tech support and see how the hell I sacrifice this bird.
You hear a ringing noise as
I hear elevator music.
up.
Your call is important to us. Yes,
Hello,
Gabrielle,
this
I've
is
got this
Gabrielle.
bird here.
How may I help
I'm
you?
trying to sacrifice it, but I don't know how.
Oh, that's not my department. Sacrifices are another department.
Thank you.
If you just wait, I can reconnect you. Okay.
Crawling in my skin. Yes, this is Safrina Silent
Hello?
Scream.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know how to
you need to
sacrifice. This is my first
sacrifice
sacrifice. Hello, Martino.
Well, my name's Martino.
Well,
How can
I've got this
I help
vulture
you
seed, and I
sacrifice
broke its
today?
neck, and now I don't know what to do with it. Yes.
Classic small animal sacrifice. Right. All you gotta do is go out into the wilderness, build a small fire, throw it over the pyre,
Can I
and
eat
say
the bird
the Lord's
afterward?
name 3 times.
Okay.
No, fool. Jeez. I don't get paid enough for this. And then you suddenly hear the
Okay,
call cut.
so then I take the bird out into the wilderness. I use my adventuring gear to pull out flint and steel, find some loose sticks around to start a fire. I start the fire, I put the bird on it, I say hell for 3 times.
And the ritual is complete.
Okay, I walk back to the tavern, go to my room, and go to sleep.
Rogan, meanwhile, is making mad dough.
Actually, I want to commune
6 gold.
in my room for an hour before I go to sleep. Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. So now you can reassign your spells, and you no longer have that thingy that makes you cool in the
So I'm
hood.
no longer weak.
Sip it on gin and juice.
Lay back.
Laid back with a mind and my money and my money and my mind.
And since I slept,
Wizard time?
my health goes back up, right?
Oh, wizard time? Yeah. Yeah, it goes all the way back
I
up as
pull
long
an
as you
apple
eat
out of my
something. Do you have
inventory.
any food? Okay, and you munch on it.
So I'm down to 6 uses now.
Perfect. You too, by the way, Redman. You are sleep time too in Mekud. As long as you eat a food buck.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I eat before I go to bed.
One of them dwarven hardtacks.
Dwarven heart attack!
The Dwarven hardtack.
Sweet.
I get food from the inn. Keep right.
Yeah, you do. By the way, Rogan, while they're going to sleep, you pull an all-nighter, to play more music.
Whoop, whoop.
And while you're playing music, you see an individual enter into the tavern who looks vaguely
bad.
bad. He looks like a bad boy. He's like, I come from Bad Boy Town, USA.
Oh,
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, so
Just
we're going to
kidding.
leave this video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. If you liked it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. And feel free to comment down below what your favorite part was. Bye-bye.